The SSL 4000 console series has been part of thousands of iconic records, from artists like Adele, Mary J. Blige, to Muse, Nirvana, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and loads more. Its EQ and dynamics have shaped the way records sound for over 40 years. Now, that legacy could be part of your studio. The new SSL Revival 4000 channel strip takes some of the most loved features from those early B&E series consoles and puts them into a single 1U channel strip for today's studios. Inside, you've got a Jensen transformer balanced preamp, the same design from the original E-series console, which delivers that unmistakable SSL tone right from the input. There's also a B-series style de-esser, which is a great inclusion because it's something you don't always find on channel strips, and it can be a real lifesaver. From there, you move into the E-series dynamics section, discrete Class A VCA compression with soft or hard knee, fast attack, and either logarithmic or linear release curves. Put simply, logarithmic releases quickly at first and then eases off, which can sound much more smooth and natural, while the linear release curve releases at a constant rate, which can feel punchier and much more consistent on rhythmic sources like drums. It's great to have this kind of flexibility. There's also a gate and expander that's just as fast and musical as the originals. It also includes high-pass and low-pass filters that can be moved to the input stage, which is ideal for removing unwanted frequencies before they hit your dynamics or EQ. Speaking of EQ, you've got the classic 4-band SSL design with the option to switch between brown knob and black knob modes. The brown mode is smoother and a little more forgiving, so it's great for shaping vocals or adding warmth, while the black mode offers tighter low end, a steeper Q and more presence, which can be perfect for drums or instruments that need definition. Routing is completely flexible too. You can move the dynamics before or after the EQ to suit how you want the signal to react, and you can even move the de-esser after the EQ, which for me is really useful when you're adding a lot of air to a vocal, but you don't want to bring up the sibilance with it. There's also an external sidechain input, so you could have, for example, a kick drum trigger compression on a bass. And if you link two units together, you can run them as a stereo pair for mixed bus work, stereo synths, and much more. Let's start with the drums in stereo. I've dialed in the compression to bring up the energy, and then used the EQ to add punch and clarity. Next, with the unit still linked in stereo, I'm running a full mix through. The compression is giving that nice mix glue, while the EQ is helping the whole track come forward without introducing any harshness. On this bass, you can hear a bit of pumping, so I'm using the compressor to control that, then a touch of EQ to bring out the grit and energy so it sits perfectly in the mix. Here's something to think about. With a pair of these, you can cover so many bases that you might not even need to invest in several other pieces of outboard gear. So you're getting preamps, de-essers, EQ, compression, filters, insert points, sidechain input, and stereo linking all in one package. The Revival 4000 channel strip is the most affordable way to get that classic SSL sound into your studio. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.